Hi viewers, welcome to Moneymantan TV. Today we are with C. Anmal sir. Today's topic is why SEBI is planning to derivate the surveillance agencies.
Yes.
Sir, is it true, sir? Is SEBI is planning for this?
What is happening is there is a report from last 1 year. Surveillance means internal report of SEBI, because the regulator for capital market is SEBI. Regulator for financial market is Reserve Bank.
Okay.
This capital market is SEBI. So there is speculation is allowed. Means without delivery also, trading business without delivery.
Okay.
Even if you don't have any stock or any material, you can sell it. That's called short selling. If any person offers to buy without having any, without the intention to take delivery, it's called speculative transaction, the derivatives. So, if I have 10,000 shares of one company with me, I can sell 10,000 shares, 9,000 shares, but I cannot sell 11,000. Because I have only 10,000 shares. But in derivative trade, I don't have any share. I will sell 1 lakh shares at so and so price. The buyer will say, okay, I like to buy this 1 lakh shares at this price. And there is settlement. Settlement in the evening or some other day, it will be there. Settlement will be there. That settlement will be decided on the price existing on the day in the market.
Okay.
Suppose I have sold for 100 rupees. Again, after settlement day, the rate is 110. I sold 100 rupees. Settlement day is 110. I have to pay 10 rupees.
Okay.
If I purchase per 100, the settlement date is 110, I will get 10 rupees profit. So what is happening is, because of there are so many social media platforms, there are so many advisors, financial planners, there are so many wealth managers, unauthorized people. They doesn't have any knowledge, or they doesn't have any registration or authority from the stock exchange, SEBI or anything. They are advising the people to invest in these shares like that. And in the derivatives, another bad thing is, you can do business of 1 crore,
home, sir.
1 crore,
Okay.
even by investing 2 lakhs also. You need not have 1 crore.
Okay.
At the time of settlement, your 2 lakhs will be there. If it is more, if the loss is more, you have to pay the balance. If you again will get the return back and also profit. So this is what is happening is, this is creating panic. Original stock is this much only, but the business is this much.
Okay.
Earlier, and before Harshad Mehta scam, the share of speculative business was 90%. Only 10% delivery based. Of course, now it is reduced to 25%, 20-25% delivery based, means the actual delivery. And another balance is 70% is speculative business. And in many of the, out of 9 cases, 90% investors in the short derivative business or speculative transactions are incurring losses. And majority of these investors are from illiterates. I mean, we can say, doesn't have knowledge about capital markets. They doesn't know the consequences. They doesn't know the compliance. Anything like that. Just by seeing a person's influence, they are investing. Somebody's advice, they are investing. And sometimes what is happening is, the investor is saying, you give money to us, we will give you 10%, 20%, 12% every year, and they are investing. After some time, they are disappearing. See, all these are happening because of this unregulated speculative transactions. For this purpose, and also there are scams also.
So nowadays many scams are going on. Is this the main
Jane
scam?
Street scam.
Yes.
Jane Street is US company. It is doing operations in India.
Okay.
It is doing this derivative business in Indian stock market. SEBI was doubtful about its activities, because many people, and this Jane Street company was was creating unnatural demand in the share market, and disposing the shares when the high price, purchasing at low price, selling at high price, and showing that it is earning more. but this is not permitted by SEBI. There are some restrictions, what can be done, what cannot be done by any investor, manipulation in the market. So the Jane Street is accused for manipulation in the derivatives market. This, of course, after so much of inquiry, the SEBI has barred this Jane Street US company from the share market, allegedly granting illegal profits by manipulating indices through large derivatives positions. What is happening is it's because of its investment capacity. Suppose it's having 100 crores, it can buy shares for 10,000 crores.
Okay.
Because of 10,000 crores order, demand will increase, the price will increase. Because of huge money available and they are creating artificial demand, the price is increasing and they will sell it, and the purchaser who has purchased it in the speculative derivatives market, and the rate will come down, he incur loss. So this is the nature of transaction. So generally, to protect ourselves, we have to do delivery based only. You buy share, you take shares in your make full payment, you transfer your shares in your name, and you sell it whenever there is a price increase. But in this derivatives, it's not like that. Even if you have 2%, 3% also, you can do 100 rupees business. By having 3 rupees, you can have 100 rupees, you can carry a 100 rupees business. But it has to be settled within a stipulated time, every 1 week, every 2 days in a week. It will be there, and according to that, the settlement will be there.
So do we get any surveillance machine, sir?
Surveillance is what we call this. I told you, generating allegedly generate Jane Street allegedly borrowing credits from manipulating indices. This manipulating means because of purchasing huge number of shares, creating artificial demand. This is manipulation. This is SEBI's observation. For this reason, they have they have banned Jane Street from market, and according to SEBI report, they have earned 38,000 crores profit, and 4,800 crores profit is impounded. Funds are impounded, means not allowed to take away. This manipulative can be in different ways. See, what happens is when manipulation will be acceptable. See, greedy is always the reason for becoming a scapegoat for manipulation transactions.
Okay.
See, you know that the company is purchasing in huge quantity, means there is no change in the company's activity. But the huge demand is coming. Why it is coming to artificial? And the person investing knows that it is not clear, it is not a natural one, or it is not a real one. And you are investing means you are expecting that I will buy 100 shares for 110, I will sell it to 120. But it comes to 90. Then it will be a problem. So this manipulation, creating artificial demand, is always dangerous for investors, especially small investors. And many of these small investors, without knowing anything about it, they are going for derivatives trading.
Okay.
In our people, futures and options. If you do business in futures and options, no future, no option. 90 out of 10, 90 people are out of 100, 90 people are incurring losses. This is causing a lot of damage to SEBI, and for this reason, the SEBI has started surveillance. Who is creating artificial demand? How they are doing, and what is the way of manipulating? But it came to the understanding that it is not possible to know how they are doing that. In what method? There are hundreds of methods. See, for legal position, you have to go according to legal only. You have to go what we call allowed methods, practices only you can do. But if it is a illegal method, unaccounted method, improper method, there is no limit.
Yes.
If you go in the zigzag way, we don't know where he is going. But in the right way, he knows that he is going in the direction.
Yes.
So the SEBI says it is not possible to estimate the person, how he is acting, when he is reacting, how he is reacting, what is the effect of that. So it is better to protect individual investors from themselves, from all these speculative transactions. Don't go for speculative transactions. SEBI is advising people right from 30 years, don't go for investments in derivatives market, in speculative transactions. There is a possibility of heavy losses. Even then people are investing. In my experience, I have seen from so many people who are in the share market. They say that we are in the share market, we are doing business, but they will sit on the computer before the computer screen, and they'll buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell like that. And they'll at the end, they may gain by investing 1 lakh, they may gain 10,000, 20,000. But the second day, they lose entire thing. Why you should go for investing in that speculative transaction? Be greedy. I want to become traveling, or more troubles are performing, but the reduction of usage of diesel is come down. The thermal power plants also, the central government is planning to transform this NTPC
Yes, sir.
into solar power.
Because of heat and also.
Because to protect the, instead of going using coal, it is going to use the solar power.
So,
See, that is important. You use the green energy, protect from pollution, and reduce carbon emissions, means burning. That will reverse the situation, that will start reversing the situation. And all this is possible. And also one more thing, one organization is the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. And that is also one federal emergency management agency is there, that is giving advice to all countries to maintain environment. Nature's fury, and also one more thing, this effect of natural calamities will not discriminate rich country, poor country, developed country, underdeveloped country, or anything that. Even rich countries like America is also facing the loss of death assets, means many properties have gone away. And 2 years back we have seen there are five forest fires in the same America. And this is causing a lot of heavy damage to the development and also economy, and the employment opportunities, and it affecting the speed. They are acting a speed breaker for growth.
Sir, now in the recent, the floods
Yes.
and all came now, sir. So what would be the main reason, sir?
I told you emission, means carbon emissions, and what we call increasing the temperature because of emissions, and pollution. And what we call, we are using everything for burning. See, there are some unscientific, I don't know whether it is confirmed or not. Every AC we are using, that AC gives emissions.
Emissions, right.
Refrigerator, it gives emissions.
Yes.
It gives
Produce
emissions.
heat from all the areas.
Yes,
and
it gives emission. Of course, it is comfortable and it is
For
we
us.
like it. But when you go outside, it will heat the temperature. See, heat generated instead of using the heat, we are making it cool.
all. Yes.
So that heat will go out.
It doubles.
So the environment will become heat.
Yes.
So again, earlier we used to sleep without fan also. Now we cannot sleep without AC.
Without AC.
Why it is happening? This is the reason. So, see, in the effect, what we call the symptoms of natural calamities is low moving, star moving, intense rainfalls, and overwhelming river banks. And we have seen tsunami
Rainfall.
10 years back.
Yes. Yes.
The tsunami also effect is like that, means at a time the sea level will increase, and at a time the cities beside the sea, maybe beaches,
Will
buildings
collapse and all.
will collapse. See, this is causing a lot of damage, and where nobody can have time to escape also.
Every country is having risks, sir.
Yes, every
No,
country. It is universal effect. It is not that in one country is effect, one country is not. There may be some exceptions like Bhutan, Sikkim, like that, which are using natural instruments only. But many countries will face. Even China is facing, India is facing. We have seen America is facing. Every country is facing this problem. No country can afford to disregard this climate risk. For this purpose, what we require is infrastructure to assess the climate change, assess the climate effect. Means what is the effect of what is the increase in temperature, what is the effect of it, what are the consequences, how to prevent the, how to reduce the carbon emissions, how to maintain the environment without pollution, clean air, clear water. What we need is clean air, clear water. Is it possible? Clean air possible with forestation, and we are deforesting. We are making the trees. We are deforesting means we are cutting the trees, and it is becoming. See, every tree gives some tons of oxygen every year. Every tree, and we are killing it.
Yes.
At least the government, every government should protect its own forest land first. Water beds. Water beds means water ponds. In every place there are so many water ponds are there in every place. Yeah, Hyderabad is having around 300 to 400 water ponds. Now you cannot say that all water ponds have gone away. Because of this, because of that is what is happening is to get water, you have to go deep inside 1,000 feet like that to get the bore water. Otherwise, you can get the water in 100 feet only.
Yes.
See, all these are reasons for all these. Suppose if there is a water pond, our groundwater will be less. We can get the water with less power usage.
Okay.
And clean water also we can get. And polluted water is also another reason. Means what we will call sanitation. If the sanitation is good, it will and wealth to waste to wealth.
Yes.
Projects has to be undertaken by every government. Every waste should be used to recycle and made useful for other or for recycling also. Means for other it can become raw material for creating another essay, another way. That also can be possible. See, waste to wealth requirement means every waste, human waste or any material waste, especially this electronic wastage, maybe unused laptops, computers, cell phones, any other thing. It is very difficult to destroy it.
Yes,
we can throw it, but how to destroy it? Throwing it will not be a solution. And many of the what we call oceans, sea, are filled with plastic bottles. And many rivers flow is disturbed because of over plastics. And another problem is this effluents came from manufacturing units. Whatever the unused or this material will come effluent, chemical wastage, mineral wastage, and there are so many other things will come in the manufacturing sector, and that is pumped into water flow. That is also causing not only water problem, that also creating the problem to earth also, side by side, means beside border. And all these are creating a lot of problems. And for this, we have to require strengthening of infrastructure to measure the effect of environment, and construction of infra projects to protect the environment, weather forecasting, and investing robot early warning system. Early warning means the rainfall is going to come. At how much level rainfall we are expecting? See, generally rainfall will be 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. See, we have seen last time in Bombay 3-4 years back, 66 millimeters water in one day. So how can we expect that we can save ourselves from so heavy rains? It takes at least 1 week to go away the water, to water flow to the waterfall. And last time we have seen in Hyderabad also, the complete area colony was submerged.
Yes, sir.
Because there is entire water ponds are converted into residential areas. Means protection of water ponds, forestation, and advanced signaling system, protection from environmental pollution, and that will give relief from natural calamities to some extent. Yeah, I told you this is not only 1 or 2 years effect. This is maybe more than 50 years effect.
Yes.
What we are seeing is more than 50 years back we used to see the temperature 32, 33. If it is 35, you used to say heavy temperature. Now we are saying 40, 45, 40 is common. See, it took 50 years from reaching from 35 to 45. If you go for 50, 49 also is coming, 48 is coming sometimes. If you cross 50 means it is a very dangerous situation. Very very much heat in the temperature. And that can be cooled with green forest, without reducing emissions, reducing burning, reducing pollution, converting waste to recycling projects, and what is the industrial waste? Industrial waste should be purified before sending out. Before sending to earth, before sending out, it should be purified. It requires investment.
Yes.
So what they say, to instead of avoiding, instead of establishing, instead of installing purifying machinery, they'll just throw outside. That will result into effect of drinking water, earth, environment, and any garden or any that is the problem. So it is not. It is a universal problem. It has to be addressed universally, not with single person, single organization, single nation's action will reduce the effect. So it should be a commitment of entire world to protect the environment. And another thing what we need is we have to reduce the usage of energy produced from fossil fuel, thermal, coal, gas, anything like that. We have to depend on green energy, more dependence on green energy. Even in domestic also we can go for solar power. Even for trains we are running with green electric buses. We have to go for means it will reduce the emissions. But the first thing we have to do, we have to reduce usage of fossil fuel, coal, gas, and what we call coal, gas, and petrol, diesel. We have to reduce.